Alright, it's October 31st, Halloween 2021. Got this bike on Craigslist. The owner, we made an agreement he could deliver it and all the other stuff just because come out this way and it's part of the deal. This is a really cool bike. It's going to be to compare with my Harley. I just want to point out a couple things. It's kind of similar to the Harley except the bars are a little higher, but I can do the one-for-one comparisons. He had an aftermarket exhaust, this one here. So I asked him if he could put the stock exhaust because, you know, environmental reasons, quieter. He's not a big fan of aftermarket exhaust anymore. And it's really easy. You don't have to like remove anything. I mean, these are actually attached to make it look like the frame. I think it looks really good with the stock exhaust. Plus it sounds good from what I heard. And it's easy bike to work on because everything's open. That's why I like naked bikes. This is really, everything is so well designed. And let's see, I like the look of this rear tail light. It's very cool. So yeah, he brought some other stuff here, like this rear seat. I think that's like a little charger for it. Oh, maybe a charger. And then those are the baffles, the stock mirrors. This is another windscreen. The tail, don't need that anymore for the tail eliminator kit. That's the exhaust. And then it's got like looks like a thing that goes on the back here, but it doesn't, I'd rather just have the seat in case I have a passenger. These do look cooler though if you're just gonna ride a single. So what I usually, oh yeah, I also gave a stand. It's broken on this piece, but that's a pretty cool stand because it has a wheel so you can move the bike around, in a nice cover. It's probably like a $35 cover or something. So overall, really nice person, trustworthy. That's the only people I do interactions with anymore, just because I got scammed from contractors and motorcycles over the past. I've done, I think this is my 111th, and I just realized you deal with good people, everything goes well. If you deal with people with poor values, it generally doesn't go well, especially if there's an issue like a title issue or whatever. So yeah, this is really a great bike. It has like 110 horsepower, which is the sweet spot I think for motorcycles in terms of like fun versus not too much power but not lacking. So the ZZR right there is perfect too, and then the Honda CBR 650 under the cover, not a big fan of. It's great all-around bike. It's just lacking a little bit on the horsepower. And this is a Z800, so it comes standard with ABS. It's kind of interesting. It's hard to see the ring, and then on this side, it's on the left caliper or left rotor, and so I don't know. I think all bikes should have the option that, or I think newer bikes are like better about it due to like new laws and stuff. You know, that's a little phone mount here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, oh yeah, I like these aftermarket mirrors. Yeah, that was really nice. Now this will be, I'll probably keep this for a while because unlike the sport bikes, can't really park them anywhere. They get stolen. But this bike is kind of like a sport bike. Just a little, you know, it's got 110 horsepower. It's like a CBR 600RR like I have, or the Ninja ZXR. But at the same time, it's a little more like easier to ride. Plus, you can take a passenger easier. It won't get stolen around here. Just these are not popular bikes or anything. So I'll do another comprehensive video, but I just want to show you, like, when you work with good people, they come here, have your cash, get hundreds, make it easy, sign the title. If they want you to do it as a sale, fine. I'm actually looking at making a contract for them stating that like everything works. That way you have rights too, but I haven't looked into it too much. And this fellow was so honest that I didn't really feel it was necessary. But yeah, this is what I consider a excellent all-around bike and a deal, plus all this gear that came with it too. All right, I just took it from my first ride. Just want to say I think this is one of the best all-around bikes I've ever driven. I want you to hear the exhaust. It's actually perfect for my needs. So just a quick thing, a couple things I liked about it. One is the feel. You get that like forward going feel like a sport bike, but it's a little higher, although you can angle your body to make it more sporty. The way it accelerated, very linear. It's not like my ZZR 600, which has carburetors right here. I love this bike, but if it was fuel injected, it'd be a lot better. I haven't tried out the ABS yet, but the fact that it's there, it's perfect. The sound, feel, everything about this bike, I like it. I know it's like in the 500 plus range, which on the it's a little beefier for the this class, but I didn't really feel it when I turned around. I'd go up the street and basically do a U-turn. So overall, this could be probably a long-term keeper. Maybe my daily driver. Right now, my ZZR is a daily driver, but I just want something a little more modern with fuel injection and ABS. And although this has been reliable, I just sometimes feel like something's going to go wrong with it, just being older and carbureted. But yeah, this one is amazing. I'm really a big fan of it. And I'll do a lot of videos riding around when I actually start riding a little more, like a couple months. Thanks for watching, and I'll have a lot more videos coming out in a couple months.